Hello, and welcome. I am Web Weaver, and I'm so glad that you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. Getting business out of the way, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. And I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. This deck is different than traditional tarot, so I do have notes that I pull from just to help guide my readings until I have these cards memorized. So we will go ahead and get started. This reading is going to be for Saturday, pardon me, August 23rd. So while I'm shuffling here, don't forget tonight, August 22nd, overnight into August 23rd, we have very dark skies because we have the new moon, the dark moon in Virgo, I believe. But the Perseid meteor shower is still going on. This will be your best chance to see it before it's no longer visible for another year. And if you are somewhere away from light pollution, this is a good chance to get to see the Milky Way. I unfortunately live near a cracker plant where they make plastic stuff, and it lights up the sky, the northern sky, like it's sunset over there. So I don't know that I'm going to get to see anything special tonight. But if you live somewhere where you can get away from the uh, the light pollution of the modern world, you should be able to have a beautiful spectacle in the sky tonight. So, all right. Saturday, August 23rd. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right, I am going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. And we have the Three of Fire. Can't say that we've pulled this one before, so let's bring you down here so you can see this while we go over the meaning of the card and talk about it. So the Three of Fire represents the necessary sacrifice that may be required when we act on our goals and objectives. To implement new ideas requires sacrifice, commitment, and dedication. It means stepping away from what is tried and trusted, safe and secure, and stepping out into the unknown with an almost blind faith and commitment. It means knowing that what you create will only equal what you have invested and what you are willing to invest. This card lets you know that now is also a good time to explore and experiment on a practical level. Avoid copying others' ideas because this is a time to be innovative. So we can see in the card there, the person is setting out on a journey. They've got their knapsack on their walking stick. Very much reminds me of the Fool card in traditional tarot. The individual is young looking, has that confident smile on their face, setting off toward the mountains with just what they need, leaving the area that he knows and stepping into that unknown. I just, I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, books and movies, but I'm thinking of the scene in the movie um, where Sam and Frodo are just starting out on their journey, and they come into the field, and Sam stops, and Frodo says, "What is it?" And he says, "If I take one more step, this will be the farthest away from home I've ever been." And his journey hasn't even started yet. We know what happens to Samwise and Frodo in the books and the movies, so um, I get that feeling with this card. We don't know what's out there. We don't know what lies ahead, but we know we have to put our effort into it and put our work into it. And I don't know about you, but right now that's the idea of commitment and dedication right now. I really just want to go like be a hermit somewhere. I'm ready for the hermit card. Um, those things sound very challenging right now, but that's what we're being called to tomorrow. Stepping out into the unknown. You will get back what you put into it, whatever it is. I think I'm going to need a Frodo to say, "Come on, Sam," because I don't know. After this tower season we had in Cancer, I don't know how much more of that I'm ready for. But in the bigger picture, um, we got to have that dedication. We don't know what's coming next. Good gracious, every time I hear there's going to be an announcement out of the White House, I don't even know if I want to know. It's we are in uncharted territory right now. We are not heading toward an authoritarian regime. That is where we are, and we don't quite know what to do with that. And it has to smack enough of us before something will happen to fix it. So, um, we need to have that dedication, that commitment, that sacrifice. We don't know where we're headed, but whatever we put in is what we're going to get out. So it applies in the big picture as well. All right, so feel free to pause this video if you would like to meditate on the imagery of this card. Um, and I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I hope you all have a lovely Friday evening. If you have a big open sky without light pollution, enjoy that Milky Way galaxy for me. Take in those meteors because I'm sure we're not going to get to see them. And I will be back tomorrow. Have a lovely Saturday. Blessed be.